Okay, welcome back. Just wanted to do a review on this film here while it's fresh in my mind. Just watched it, Unhinged, and I watched the special features. Just basically everyone slapping each other on the back and congratulating themselves on how such a coup it was to get Russell Crowe on board to make this film, and such a departure from his previous roles. As you can probably tell, I didn't think much of this film. Um, I see a lot of stuff on YouTube, like shorts promoting films, and it does get your interest, and you either buy it on streaming, which I don't condone, I don't do, or you try and find a copy of it on DVD. That's pretty much your only two options. Sometimes you'll find somebody's uploaded something, but YouTube love to remove stuff as quick as possible. But yeah, I watched the film, and I was quite bored, to be honest. You kind of know where it's going. It's it's pretty predictable. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody that hasn't seen it or wants to see it. Um, it come out just after COVID, like, people coming out of lockdown, and the way they promoted this film was like, go back to the cinema, come to the cinema and watch this film. It's like they say it's kind of like a cross between Jewel and Jaws. They even painted the truck grey to, and they, yeah, they really thought this was a a masterpiece they were making here. No, no, it was enjoyable, but it was kind of boring at the same time. You kind of know where it's going to go. It's comparable to films like Jaws, Jewel, not Jaws. I mean, not Jaws. No, that's like the truck is supposed to be him as a shark. No, no, I stop talking rubbish. They they disguised New Orleans where this was shot, but Russell Crowe has got a New Orleans accent, and it's pushed as this guy from New Orleans, and he's gone psycho. I mean, it doesn't make no sense. It starts off him battering down the door of his ex-wife and killing her and her new partner, burning the place down, and from that point on, he's totally unhinged. He's broke free from humanity, and all it takes is some woman who is like an every, could be anybody, having a really bad day. She's lost a client. She's late for taking her son to school, and she beeps her horn too aggressively and sets off Russell Crowe, Mr. Man, to basically fuck her shit up. And I can see the inspiration from films like The Hitcher. It is pretty much a rip-off of Hitcher and Jewel, and it's kind of like a safe version of it, so normies can enjoy it. It's really watered down dross, and I think people coming out of COVID might have saw this and really enjoyed it, but me, 5 years on, this is really, really dated. I paid £4 for this, and I feel robbed. I really do. It's a one and done. I watched something much better on Netflix the other night. I watched a film, a limited series starring Stephen Graham, called Adolescence, and that was really powerful shit. Much more meaningful than this utter dross. say it again. Shit. Utter shit. So when people say, you know, the stuff being produced on Netflix or Disney Plus, I don't know so much about Disney Plus. I mean, I probably would agree with Disney. But some of the stuff, I mean, Stephen Graham can't do no wrong in my book. I mean, the stuff he's done, like This Is England. God, what was he? He was in there. Oh, he's been in loads of stuff that I've watched. I'm just drawing a blank now because I've filled my head with this shit. Yeah, he was in that Martin Scorsese thing, you know, The Irishman. He was good in that. He's been in loads of stuff that I've watched recently, and I can't bloody remember. He was in that that boxing thing on Netflix. That was okay. And the woman from that, the pickpocket, she was in the adolescence thing. I watched it last night. I mean, I watched the whole 4 episodes in one go. That was really moving, to be honest, and more relevant than. I say this is not relevant. Everyone's been in road rage instance, you know, and you're not going to learn anything from this except just be a bit more careful who you engage with. I think, yeah, you can piss the wrong person off, and I've done it. We've all been there, but yeah, it really winds me up when I see the amount of money being put into things like this, and the people that make this sort of stuff, they're kind of all sort of away with the fairies and really happy with themselves that they've such a coup. They got Russell Crowe. I mean, I'm sure he's a nice guy, and he is a good actor for what I've seen him in. Mostly things like Gladiator. I can't even think of what else I've seen him in, but I know he's done stuff that people like, and people probably like this, and I know some people would agree with me that they don't like this. I've seen a few reviews on YouTube. I haven't watched them yet, but just from the title, this is a shit film. I was thinking, I'm still curious to watch it. So, Academy Award winner Russell Crowe is unhinged. I think after COVID, I think most of us were unhinged, and I think it was probably a welcome, escapism after COVID, where we were all locked up like prisoners, and most of us did become a bit unhinged and lost our minds over toilet rolls and hand sanitizer. You know, people stockpiling bloody pasta like it was, we're a third world country, and toilet roll. And I remember people selling sanitizer and at my kids' school, and the way they were going on about it was like, if you don't get it, don't blame me when you die. Or something like that. It was like, don't blame me when you're in hospital. They were selling this cheap shit alcohol, hand sanitizer, people fighting over petrol. I even got wrapped up in that whole shit when the petrol shortages. I think this is just another form of brainwashing. It's just like, just be careful out there, be safe, wash your hands, fuck off.